everybody, in today's video I have a Travelon haul for you guys. So I love Travelon. They do everything, organization and suitcases and bags and all sorts of stuff for travel. And the amazing Travelon angels sent me some stuff for my upcoming Disney trip to use there. I'm so excited. I'm going to use all of these things, and I will have a packing video for you guys coming up very soon because we're leaving in a short order. So I'll have all of these products time-stamped in the description below so you guys can like jump to which products that you want to see. This is the one I'm most excited about, and I'm going to start with this one, the Deluxe Packable Shelves. Now, basically what you do is you like hang this in your closet, you pack it, and then you just put it in your suitcase. It like collapses down, and when you get there, you just pick it up and put it back in the closet. Can't even handle it. So we're going to get this opened. Next thing I'm super excited about because I'm going to be vlogging at Disney. OMG. I've been saying that I would do that for years and years and years, and I just haven't. This year's the year. And this is gonna help a lot. So this is the Tech Accessory Organizer. Really nice. I'm excited about this too, to organize cords and things. This is for Mr. Simple Life. This is the, what do they call this? The Classic Collection Waist Pack. It's a fanny pack, and I'm excited that Mr. Simple Life is going to be wearing a fanny pack so he can keep all of his stuff on his person, and I don't have to worry about putting it in the backpack that I'll be carrying. So that'll be great. These are the set of 3 compression bags, which will help in packing that little packing shelf thing, where you just, it's kind of like a space bag kind of concept, where you just roll the air out of the bag and it compresses all of your stuff down so it takes up less room in the suitcase. That will come in handy. Set of 3 packing squares. I have like packing cubes, but I don't have packing squares. And these are smaller than the ones that I have, which will be super duper convenient. So I'll get into those in a second too. And then the last thing is the Multipurpose Packing Cube, and it actually has compartments. How cool is that? All right, so let's dig in and see what these things are about. So this is the Deluxe Packable Shelves from Travelon, and it fits a 20-inch carry-on and up, and you can see it just expands. It has a mesh sort of pocket shelf on the bottom and then 2 open shelves right above that. And basically what you do is you hang it in your closet, you pack it, and then you just set it into your suitcase. So let's give it a whirl here. So I just have my little shelves. I'm just going to hang it into the open space of the closet here, and I'm just going to start filling it up. Now you're going to see these compression bags here in a minute. I'm going a little out of order because I was so excited about this unit because I think it's just such a smart idea. You literally just set your clothes in there. I'm using the compression bags because I'm going to have to put my husband's clothes in here too, but just stacking everything in, so easy. This bottom part zips up so you can put loose items in there. They're not going to get rattled around in your suitcase, and you literally just set it in your suitcase. And when you get to your hotel room, you literally pick it up and you put it in the hotel room's closet and you are unpacked. I just think that's genius. Okay, so these are the set of 3. They're called Space Mates compression bags, and they come in 3 different sizes. The small size is 11 by 17 inches. The medium size is 15 by 24. And the large is 22 by 28.75 inches. And pretty much what you do is you open this kind of blue part here at the bottom. It's not sticky. It's kind of like a vinyl Klingon a little bit. And then you put your clothes in there. It's completely clear, so it's easy to see. And then you roll them, or you use a vacuum, and it sucks out the air. So let's give these a try. So this particular size, this is the medium, which is 15 inches by 24 inches. And I'm going to put in a whole bunch of shorts. This is like the shorts bag, just trying to keep everything kind of categorized by type of clothing. So all you do is you literally just put them in any semblance of order you can. I was trying to keep them as flat as possible to take up as little room as possible. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll the air out. My vacuum cleaner's hose is not the best hose in the world. So I just wanted to try rolling it just to see how that did. So I just seal up the bottom here, that little blue part, and I just start rolling it. And the air comes out that upper left corner. And then it's, again, kind of like a vinyl Klingon. You just smush it together, and that's that. So here's the small size. So this is the 11 by 17 size. I'm just going to put a whole bunch of t-shirts in here too, just to see how compressed I can get them. And the same thing like I did with the shorts, I'm just kind of staggering them so they don't just bunch up on one side, you know. And some of you Disney people will recognize these are all Disney shirts. I've got my Spaceship Earth shirt there. I've got a Magic Kingdom castle shirt here. Anyway, so I'm just putting all my t-shirts in there. I think I've got, 5, 6, 7, something like that. And I'm just going to seal up the bottom and give it a roll. And the air is going to go out that upper left corner. And then I just seal up the left corner and it's all compressed. How cool. I love it. All right. So then this is the multi-purpose packing cube. It has a lot of different pockets and it has an inner section that can be pulled out with snaps and has a zipper on it. Fantastic. I have so many packing cubes, but none of them have little compartments like this. I just think that's such like a neat design. So with this also, you see that little square part here on the bottom of it, right? It's not a square, it's a rectangle. That will keep the cube in a cube shape if you want it to be like a big full-size packing cube. I'm opting when I try this out to leave that down so I can smush it in my suitcase, but that's fine. So this is what I have in here. I have some bras and underwear in that middle section. Then I'm just going to put in a couple of sandals. And then my swimsuit's going to go in that side too. I've got my sandals in little grocery bags just so they don't get sand and stuff all over the packing cube. And then I'm going to use these 3 little mesh pocket area pockets for some socks. So I'm going to put 6 pairs of socks in here. And I like how they have elastic at the top, so it keeps everything really nicely contained. It's fantastic. So it fits socks super easy. And then I'm just going to zip it up. And that's that. I love packing cubes with organization. How cool. All right, so this is the Tech Accessory Organizer, and this is a must-have item for me, especially because I'm going to be vlogging at Disney. So you can lay it flat and put it in your suitcase, or you can roll it up, whichever your suitcase allows. And it's got 3 sections. The middle section is kind of like an envelope style pocket. It doesn't seal all the way, it doesn't zip or anything. Then we've got zippers on the right hand side and zippers on the left, and it's mesh so you can actually see through it and see where your cords are and everything. So I'm going to start with the middle section here. When I get this unrolled, we're going to give it a whirl and see how it goes. So the middle section, I'm actually putting in those, I don't know what you exactly call them, but they're portable chargers, but they're like stick chargers. So I have 2 of them. So I'm going to stick them in that middle envelope type of pocket area. And then the zippered pocket here, I'm going to put in my iPhone cord, and then I'm also going to put in my iPad cord as well. I'm waiting on a plug for that, so that'll come later once it arrives from Amazon, because I have no idea what happened to the actual plug part. So then on the other side, I'm going to put in my charger for my camcorder, and then I have an extra battery as well as memory cards and a thumb drive there too that I'm going to stick in that section as well. And I could leave this flat as is and just throw it in my suitcase, or I can roll it up, whichever I decide that I want to do when it gets closer to the day. But this is what it looks like when it's rolled. It has a nice little buckle strap on it, and it'll keep it nice and together, and it is padded too, so that's a super great feature. So here are the 3 packing squares. So we've got the large size of 8 inches by 5.5 inches, medium 7.25 inches by 4.5 inches, and the small 6 by 3.75 inches. And these are fantastic because they all have little pockets, and they're mesh too, which is super great because you can actually see what's inside. So the larger size here has kind of a pink outer rim so you can kind of see the difference between them. And I'm packing some Ninja Red in there. I'm also packing some lipospheric vitamin C. And these are a good size because it's good for things like medicine and jewelry and electronics, and you can actually see what is inside them because of the mesh panel on the front. So that's fantastic. And the zipper is super sturdy too. And they really hold their shape nicely as well. So this middle one, I'm putting in my Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party tickets. I'm putting in my magic bands. I also have a couple of other bracelets that I want to keep in there. And then the smaller size, I am putting in some essential oils that I'm going to be bringing down with me too. All right, so the waist pack. This is exciting because this is Mr. Simple Life's bag for the Disney parks. I can't even handle it. So it's like a fanny pack, and it is an anti-theft. So it has these zippers that the pulls lock onto those D-rings. So it's great if you're going to an area where you're concerned about pickpockets and things like that. Don't necessarily need to worry about that so much on a Disney trip, but it's a great feature to have. Also has an RFID blocking pocket too. So for any chip-enabled credit cards, you could stick those in there, not worry about it. Place for a pen, lots of zippered pockets inside here too, so you can keep things concealed or just contained however you want. And then I love that the big pocket has a built-in flashlight. So convenient, especially at nighttime at Disney. So nice. And then it also has a great zippered pocket back there as well. And let's give this a whirl and see how much stuff it will hold. I'm pretty excited about it. All right, so here we go. Here is the waist pack. So getting it all opened up, and we're gonna see what all I can fit in here. So we're gonna start with a small umbrella, and then we've got my husband's wallet. We've got the phone. We're gonna stick that in there too. I've got some tissues and a jerky bar and a lanyard. Some hand sanitizer. Can't go to Disney without hand sanitizer, let's be honest. And getting all that contained in there. And then I have some Band-Aids and earplugs and some sunscreen. And it all zips up perfectly nicely, and a water bottle pocket. So I am so excited. These are going to come in handy for my upcoming trip, and I will use them all. Stay tuned. I have a packing video coming up very, very soon. We're going to be packing here in a short order. So I'll be using all those things. They'll look very, very familiar to you. If you're interested in getting any of these products, I will have links in the description bar below, and you can get some for yourself too. I love these types of videos because I can kind of see what I'm getting before I get them, you know what I mean? So hopefully this was helpful for you guys. If you haven't already and you'd like to, hit that button down below. Subscribe so you never miss a Daily Dreamland video. Happy traveling, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Ciao.